Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our podcast and webinar tonight at terrywilson3.com. I want to talk to you about how to monetize your message. That is, how to make money from telling stories and talking about and being engaged with the things that you're interested in, the things that make you tick. Wouldn't it be cool to get paid to do and to be engaged with an industry that you love, whether it be health, sports, automobiles, insurance, real estate, you name it, to literally be able to do and engage those areas of life that you find interesting, to be able to do it and get paid for it. I mean, how cool is that? So tonight I want to tell you and show you a way that you can take your value and give it to the world, and whether they buy anything or not, get paid for it. Now, most people, the one hurdle that they have to get over is, well, Terry, I just don't have anything to offer. I really, I'm just a regular old Joe, regular old Sally. I mean, why would anybody want to listen to me? Listen, everyone has value. Everyone has something of value to offer. No one in the history of written humanity has been exactly like you. No one has your perspectives. No one has your personality. No one has got your exact life experiences. Now, there's similarities. I mean, we're all connected in certain ways together. I mean, we all have a commonality, but no one has exactly everything that you have. One of the things I had to get over real quick was this whole thing of, well, why would anybody listen to me? I'm just so-and-so from such and such. I mean, why would I even, who do I think I am? I mean, why would I even do that? Listen, they're going to, let me take you to your worst fear. Most people don't ever want to put themselves out there in business because they're like, well, there's going to be people that just don't like, and I don't want, listen, let me go and just tell you, there's going to be a ton of people that don't like you, but it doesn't matter. I joke all the time. All I need is about 2.5–3% of the people who listen to me actually like and engage with what I'm doing, and I'm going to be a millionaire. And that's the reality. You don't have to be liked by everyone. Not everyone has to dig on what you're laying down. Okay? Not everyone has to understand you. Not everyone has to get and catch your vibe, if you will. Listen, I'm a southerner from the southeast, and I come from a certain worldview. I'm going to have people make fun of the way I talk all the time because I speak in cliches and metaphors and stuff. I'm engaged with several different mastermind groups that I'm not just running, but I'm a member of, and they always joke around as I'm the Southern Cadillac salesman because I'm wheeling and a dealing, and they'll make fun of the way I say I'm not into lotions and potions and thrills and pills and all that. But, that's me. And some people are going to love that, and some people say, man, this guy is an idiot, and just, write me off. But it doesn't matter, okay? Listen, I have value. You have value. I have something to show you. You have something to show me. We all have something to share with one another and share with the world. And until you get that through your inner being, until it becomes a reality that you have value and you have something to offer, you're going to be always on the sideline, always thinking, what if, what would have been, what could have been. Listen, anything else tonight, I don't care if you get involved with any of my programs. I don't care if tonight it might not be a good time for you. But if you take away anything else that I'm saying tonight, let me encourage you, challenge you, get involved, get in the game. Don't always be working for the man, always trying to make someone else successful. Pursue your dreams. Pursue what you were created for. Pursue your value, okay? Because you have value, and your value is found in your purpose. And I want to tell you, you have purpose. Now, every time I say that, well, Terry, I understand that there's a purpose that for me to be here. I have a purpose for being where I'm at in business and this and that, but I just don't know what my purpose is. I don't know how to discover what my purpose is. This whole thing, is new to me as far as being an entrepreneur, working for myself, starting my own business, all of that. It sounds fun, and I listen to some of you guys that are out there doing it, and man, it's encouraging. It's great philosophy. It's great positive thinking, but it's just not for me because I just don't understand what purpose I would have, what purpose I could serve, what value that I could bring, in engaging in something I don't even understand. What is my purpose? Well, I can tell you real quick. Think about this for just a second. Your purpose, if you want to discover what your purpose is, you only have to answer 2 questions. What are some pain points that you've had to overcome in your life? And what are some passions that you love to pursue? Because your purpose is made from the pain that you've had to walk through and the passion that you have for life. Okay? I love helping people financially get reborn, if you will. Financially understand how they can go from broke, busted, and disgusted to too blessed to be stressed. Because there is a pathway that can happen. But it takes tools, it takes technology, and it takes training. Okay, and that's why we offer all 3, and that's my business right there, is showing people how to grow, protect, and enjoy their business, their money, and their life. Okay, you'll hear it in my podcast, you'll see it on my website. That's my purpose. That's my value statement up there. I'm telling everybody, this is what I want for you. This is what I've discovered, and I want to share it with you. But the reason it is so fun for me, and the reason I make good money doing what I do, is because even if I wasn't making money, I put up probably over 150 podcasts up online before I ever made the first dollar. That's the truth. But you know what? I loved sharing with people what I have learned. I loved sharing with people, hey, this is how I've discovered how to structure business. This is how I've learned you should market yourself online in today's world. This is how, this is what I've discovered about, the current state of affairs in the insurance and how to save money on that. And so all of these things that I was engaged with that were pain points in my life that I had to learn to overcome, it infused me with how-tos, how to do this, how to do that. And it made me passionate about my business. So when you can marry those 2 things together, when you can say, what have I had to overcome? What have I had to walk through? What have I had to conquer? And what makes me passionate? And the reason you want to have that passion is because there are going to be days that the whole world tells you no and you don't make a dime. Listen, when we lost everything back in 2008, when I say we lost everything, what I mean by that is we lost everything. We had some clothes on our back, and we had a car that wasn't repossessed. Okay, but we lost house, we lost business, of course, employees, warehouses, 5 warehouses, 6 different trucks, 22 employees. I emptied out my life savings to try to keep the business afloat, lost it all. Okay. But there was a few things in my life that I knew I was created for. Number one, I was created to speak. I was created to teach. I was created to talk. I was created to encourage. The other thing is I have a passion for speaking and music. So during that time period, there was a few months there where there was absolutely no income coming in. But I was not going to allow the lack of income I had to stop me from engaging in life. Otherwise, why live anymore? And so I literally, on faith, a prayer, a wing and a prayer, as they say, would take my family and myself to church so I could teach, so I could speak, so I could play, so I could be engaged with life. People, no one around us but just a select few even knew what was going on. Okay, for the vast majority, there's the entrepreneur, the businessman, one of the wealthier people in that little small circle, big fish in a small pond, if you will. No one knew what was going on. No one knew that we literally would go with fumes in our tank, and unless someone just out of the blue said, hey, we want to bless you, or we want to do this, or something came about. There was one time that I can recall, we literally put it into the parking lot, not having gas to get back home, and someone just inspired, I guess, said, I'm supposed to give you this, and gave us money that was able to get gas and groceries for that week. But I said all that to say, and not to share my dirty laundry or anything, but just to tell you, purpose will keep you going even when the money stops. And so many people fail in their businesses. So many people start a home-based business because, quite frankly, they're just doing it for the money. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to provide for yourself. But let me tell you, if you can engage in what makes you tick, what gives you passion, what makes you get up in the morning and what just turns you on. I'm telling you, you will do that even when the money doesn't come in. And there's something about persistency. There is something about persistency that makes you prosperous. See, the power to prosper comes from you pouring all of your energy into your purpose. When you discover what you're passionate about, what are those pain points you've overcome, and you start pouring everything about you into doing that, I'm telling you, the money will come. It reminds me of a movie clip out of the scene where Rocky is literally talking to his son about engaging in his purpose and quit making excuses.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Rocky's basically saying, get in the game. Quit making excuses and get in the game. So listen, we've all had pain. Maybe you've had financial pain, health issues, family issues, a collapse of your faith because life has just come at you, career problems, business issues, personal issues, maybe even some addictions out there. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, there is purpose for your pain, and your pain is to feed your purpose and give you passion. And you pour that passion in whatever you like to do, music, sports, family life, your faith, entrepreneurial things, speaking, cooking, dancing, politics, whatever it is, you can get involved and start making money. And people don't understand that, but I'm going to show you tonight how it's possible. See, if you have a platform that you can take all of the things that make you tick, what you love to do, start talking about it, start writing about it, start speaking about it, start emailing about it, you can make a ton of money. Let me show you how. We've got a platform that, number one, will do a podcast. And you say, well, Terry, I'm not a speaker. Well, you can send out emails. You can do webinars. You can call people about it with our dial system. You can drive them to a landing page. You can blog about it and talk about it. We can even give you a list of people that would be interested in what you're talking about and then engage them on social media. See, that's what our platform is all about. I want to give you a real example about how this works. See, as I've told you, we've had some financial struggles because of the collapse of the housing market in 2008, and we were so closely tied to it. One of the things we learned how to do is when you have 5 children, two adults, that's 7 people, we learned real quick how to get a family of 7 fed for around $25, $35 a week. And that led to couponing, and you think extreme couponing on these TV shows was something. You should have seen Gina and I and how we worked. And so I did a podcast about a month ago, and I just shared, pouring value into people that download and listen to my podcast. Here's what you do. Here's some things you can do. Here's some strategies. Here's what you can do. And then I put a link in the show notes, and I said, hey, if you want to get signed up and get these coupons sent to you, they'll give you up to 90% off. Some of these coupons will, on your grocery bill. And you can sign up, and it don't cost anything. And they'll email it out, once or twice a week. And so you'll get email on these coupons, but they work in your local area. And then I put a little banner ad also out on the side of my website. You've probably seen that banner right there. Anytime someone clicked on it or clicked on the show notes, it went to a landing page that looked just like this. They put in their email, and they get sent those coupons. And then once I did that podcast, of course, I put it all over social media and everything else. But this is what happened. I literally would call people, get a list of people and their names and numbers that I felt like could use this service. And I know this just because I can pull a list of people and their income and where they're at and stuff like that, and just knowing a little bit about marketing. And I can say, hey, I did a free class, a free 10, 15-minute webinar podcast on my website, and I gave them a snazzy, save money on groceries.com or something like that. I forget what it was. It drove them right to that page that had that blog and that podcast. And then I took that list and I put it in my dialer. I sent out that voicemail, left it on their voicemails. I'm not pestering them or anything like that. Sent out some emails and drove them there. Well, that podcast, I mean, just the other day I had 3,200 downloads just in the month of October. But it's been a little over a month. But total downloads of that podcast, that particular podcast, over 18,000 downloads right now. For everyone that clicked on that link and put in their email address and signed up, I get paid $1.20. Okay. So what happened in just a month period, now this is me doing a 15, 20-minute podcast maybe and advertising it. So far, just in passive income, this is just one income stream. Now, you're not going to retire off of this, but I've got several that I do that are like this. But just in a month time, I've already made just on that one podcast $2,400 or more. I mean, more than $2,400. That is what our elite membership package does. It gives you all the software that I just illustrated. Okay, it gives you that dialer, bulk emailer, bulk texter, auto scheduler, data list, extractor, all of the softwares, the technologies and stuff I use on a day-to-day basis to do what I love to do, to speak about what I love to speak about. You know, I might do a podcast or blog on Braves baseball or Tar Heel basketball or whatever, or, you know, talk about Chicago, the group. By the way, they're nominated finally for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My buddy Bill Champlin played with them for years, and so that if you haven't gone and voted off the path here, but go vote for Chicago because I want them in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But bottom line, I could get involved with whatever I want. I would tie something that would complement it in my referral marketing package. It comes with our kit, and I get paid just to help people, just to get them signed up for this or a service that would be something that would go alongside and supplement what I'm talking about, what I'm writing about. So, and of course, once you get hooked up with this, you can get in our call center and help other entrepreneurs like yourself and resell our platform, and we pay you a handsome commission on it if you want as well. So we've got this package right now. We've got a deal on it tonight. We're offering 6 months, no payment, no interest through PayPal. It's 6 months, no payment, no interest. Go to terrywilson3.com/store. That's terrywilson3.com/store. And we can get you this elite membership package. You would have everything that I have showed you tonight, all the tools, the training. And let me tell you, you can go out and buy a dialer for a couple $100 here. You can bulk emailer for $200-300, bulk texter for $150-200, auto scheduler for $100, a data list subscription, you know, for anywhere from $100 to $500 a month. The extract, all of this stuff can be bought separate. Of course, it costs you a ton more if buy independently. But what we have done is put it all together, package it so you get it cheaper. But number two, come alongside you and show you and train you on how to use it. And to me, and you can talk to some of the reps that have invited you tonight, they will tell you that's the most valuable part, I think, of our whole package is learning how to use it and how to leverage this stuff and really make a great income. Listen, the reason home-based businesses fail, the reason why most job opportunities fail, the reason why most people, when they get a job, they're miserable, they're not tied to their purpose. They're not doing what makes them tick. They're not enjoying their work, what they've got their hands to. So we're going to do a special tonight. If you want to get involved with us tonight on our elite package, the $24.97, you can go to putmoneyinmymessage.com. Putmoneyinmymessage.com. Fill out that form, okay? And then it's going to redirect you right over. Once you hit submit, it's going to redirect you right over to the page to buy the system. And I'm going to offer you a special one-on-one to show you how to, I'm going to put a customized package together for you, a business plan for you. Because through that, filling out that form, I'm going to understand a little bit about you. And I'm going to, because I already know the companies that are out there, the ones that are really easy to get signed up with, the ones that in our referral marketing that works great with our system. We're going to work together, get you involved. You know, you're not going to be a millionaire this week, okay? But I can tell you this, we can put you on a path if you'll do what we show you. We've got several agents in our business, in our system, that's making really good money. Some make it through our call center. Of course, you'll get access to our call center where you can start using our system to drive calls to your extension and taking calls and making sales of our system. You can buy call boosters from us where we drive traffic to your extension, and you can talk to entrepreneurs like yourself that want a platform that they can start using to grow their business. A lot of people buy our system for several different reasons. Some people want a system to promote an existing business. Maybe you're in real estate, maybe you're in insurance, maybe you're a coach or pastor, a church, a restaurant owner, a retail shop owner, whatever the case may be, you can use our system to make a lot of money. Okay. And you'll also see how you can diversify your income stream, start promoting other verticals, and really do a good job at when one vertical is a little slower, the other one picks up and you make good money. So go, if you want to get involved with the elite package, go to putmoneyinmymessage.com, fill that form out, and we're going to do a special one-on-one. Make sure you put your rep's name in, because I'm going to bring them in with you to help you and work with both of you on that. But go to putmoneyinmymessage.com. I'm only offering that tonight, so you got to take advantage of that, because the only reason I say that is because I only have so much time in a day, and so I have allotted so many hours this coming week to put aside to help folks that get involved there. Now, if you want to come in on the rep level and get the software, just the software, not the advanced training, the mastermind group, referral marketing, don't need all that, the blog, the podcaster, and all the other stuff. You just want the dialer, the extractor to promote your own business, plus get into our call center and drive calls yourself and all that. You can do that. $497, we've got that. We also have the $997 package, which is everything that the rep package has, plus it has the advanced training in the referral marketing package. Referral marketing is that package where we put you in with a lot of different vendors like Walgreens, Rite Aid, Liberty Mutual, Apple. I mean, tons and tons of different companies. And you do online marketing for them, and they pay you to drive traffic either their call center or drive traffic to a landing page or whatever the case may be. That's at the $997 level. So we have either one, and of course, so we've got our elite package, which is the special that we're running tonight, the $24.97. But we're also giving you a custom business plan that we're going to put together for you. But if you want either the lower two, you can go to buytwleadsystem.com. That's buytwleadsystem.com and pick those up. Make sure you put your rep's name in there. But if you want to take advantage of the deal tonight, putmoneyinmymessage.com. Go there, and we're going to sit down with you and put a custom plan together for you and really show you how you can connect with what you love to do and make it happen. All right. So let's take some questions and answers and see how we can monetize your message.